So you think that the injuries are the reason why you've not won the league this season? That's fine. You want to use that context. You want to do top gooner stuff.
It's not just injuries. It's a factor.
But, okay. So would one of the factors also not be that your manager and recruitment team didn't do their jobs at the start of the season and also in January? Is that not a big factor? Yeah. What percentage are you percenting these all out as to why you didn't win the league? I just need to know. Let's do a little.
I would say 35% injury. I'd say
it's a great point, AW.
I'd say 25% to do with us not better preparing ourselves in both windows. I would say 25% refereeing decisions, and I would say 25%.
Wait.
25%.
Top good. So you got 35% injuries.
Yeah,
25% refereeing decisions. So a quarter of the reason why you've not won the league is because the referees are playing against you.
Yeah, but I have to balance out the rest of the reasons because I don't know how to quantify. I don't know like what's 27.5%, what's 14.2. I don't know how to quantify it. The only thing I know is the injuries are the biggest factor of it because we've had so many injuries. And it's not even like, if it was like, cool, boom, we had 28 injuries over like a 3-month period, but then for the rest of the 5 months, we had no injuries, I'd be like, all right, cool, whatever in it. But we've literally, from when the season began, we haven't had our full squad available all at the same time. People forget, yeah? Mikel Moreno got injured in a training session before the season started, and he was gone for like 2-3 months from the beginning. So the player that we signed to add to the squad depth to help rotate the midfield, we couldn't even use for 2-3 months because he dislocated his shoulder. And then in that same period, Calafiori got injured. The person that we brought in to rotate our left back, like we actually haven't had periods of time where we've had enough players of a certain quality to rotate effectively. And it just is what it is. Like people do this on the internet or excuses or making excuses, but bro, it's a matter of fact. Like
it is excuses.
It's not an excuse. It's a fact.
It's your job. All right. So if
you can't, you can't. Let's not be disingenuous. You can't say go and do your job. But by the way, there's been a period of time where both Odegaard and Saka were out.
All right, that's fine. But the KPI, you need to meet your target.
Our two best offensive players, arguably.
Stop saying Odegaard. Odegaard's not been good this season, even when he has come back. So when he missed 3 months, he came back. He wasn't. He's not been good for 6. You've had him back for 6 months. He's been no good.
Wait. When Odegaard went out, yeah, Saka was left alone. Yeah, when Saka went out and we had no Odegaard or Saka. When Odegaard came back, there was no Saka. So yes, I agree. Odegaard hasn't been good this season, but it doesn't matter that he hasn't been good. If he didn't pick up the ankle injury, he probably works his way back into form. He missed like 10 to 15 games. I don't understand. Like at this point, I just feel like people want to do this thing where it's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens. It literally
because ultimately, the way I see it is, do you know what's funny?
Nothing matters.
Because
should we just make football black and white?
No, this is what I don't like is because
you
go on way. You always go on like I'm this like super biased fan who never says anything. No, I'm not, because this again.
Oh, you just read out who.
No. This is why I'm not though, because again, just last week I was on the show Midday Live, and I was the one defending Odegaard against your boy Lee Gunner. Yeah, because we all know how Lee Gunner feels about Odegaard. We all know. Yeah. Don't need to go about Mr. Hairflicks FC and all of this. Yeah, I was defending him and saying maybe he's not playing that good because Saka's not there. I get that point. You do realize that. I get that Odegaard plays better with Saka there. But that is besides the fact that you're saying, oh, we've missed him for 6 months. All right, you have missed him for 2 months, but he's been back for 6 months and he hasn't performed to the level that he did last year. He hasn't performed to that level.
Okay, but last year, Who was he
No,
playing?
wait, what hooks? That's
was-
beside.
who was-
He's playing alongside Ben White, playing alongside. Right, Hooks, are you going to accept then that he only plays when Saka's there? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's not even just when Saka's there, bro. Last season, it was like
Ben
the
White.
whole,
Yeah,
it was like
Ben
the
White.
whole infinity, bro. Odegaard, Saka, and
So
Ben
you're
White.
saying Odegaard needs those two players to play to the level he was last year, which was a world-class level.
What I'm saying is, and I don't know, maybe you've experienced this playing football, yeah? When you build up a partnership with people and you become very comfortable in that partnership and you understand how it works for you. And then when that partnership is taken away from you, you now have to figure out how to play with other players. It's literally, it's just that simple. It's literally just that simple. Like, I don't understand. It's like, what I can't. And then on top of that, when Odegaard came back, he wasn't fully fit when he came back. I question.
Okay, no players fully fit when they come back. We have injured players that come back from injury.
Yes, you have injured players, but you're nearly 17th, bro.
And what? Can I sit there and say they've not fully fit since they come back?
Bro.
I can sit here and tell you players that have continued to play couldn't successfully come back on the weekend. After I was told on Thursday he wouldn't be ready. Ange said he wouldn't be ready till next week. He played on Thursday. Am I going to sit there and every game he plays from now say he's not ready and say he's been forced to? Am I allowed to do that? Is that what we're doing?
Like. This is
no. Now you're doing the tribalism thing because
no.
Now you are because we can do the non-biased thing or we can do the tribalism thing. I'd sit there and say Odegaard is shit, or I can sit there and understand your point.
Okay, if you listen and you try and understand my point, maybe you understand where I'm coming from. Yeah. So this originally came from you saying I saw the reaction video you did to Troops and Saeed, yeah, where they were saying if Saka was fit, or if Saka didn't get injured, Arsenal would win the league. That's where it stemmed from. Now, the reason why my scenario and your scenario is different because you've had all these injuries and you're nearly 17th. I've had all these injuries and I am second.
I don't get it. Wait, I don't get it. You keep mentioning Spurs. I keep mentioning why is Spurs 14th have a shit manager? Not injuries. Simple.
These are the points that I'm trying to make.
Same with your manager. Name your manager.
No. But my manager, with the 28 injuries, has me second above everybody else that has had less in. Everybody else who has had their key players, their difference makers available to them longer throughout the season, he has had us above all of them. And I've had the most injuries. So imagine if I didn't have to deal with Odegaard being out for 10 to 15 games. I didn't have to deal with Ben White being out since November. I didn't have to deal with Saka being out for 4 months. I didn't have to deal with Havertz being out from January until maybe the last few games of the season. I didn't have to deal with Marino getting injured at the beginning of the season and being out for 3 months. I didn't have to deal with Calafiori being in and out of injury for like 9 months. Imagine where I would be if that was the case. That's all I'm saying. And I think I'm well within my right to say that because we have 12 draws because we don't have our match winners. But if we had our match winners, if we had our best players available for longer in the season, a lot of those draws are wins. I don't understand why this.
Can I ask you what game? What game has Saka and Odegaard missed at the same time?
I don't know off the top of my head
because
I don't know off the top of my head.
A certain bottom gooner has come out and messaged me and he's asked you to ask the question and because he knows there's no answer to it. That's why. Big up to Lee every time, man. I just need to say because with a little clutch question and we've thrown the top gooners off. We've thrown them off. Because do you know what it sounded like right now? Do you know what it sounded like? What you were doing? Hooks was building up the tool. Hooks is sounding, huh? Oh, if Lee wants the link, he knows I'll send him the link. There's no question about that. If Lee wants the link, I'll send him the link, and he can come and get at you in person. That's fine. But what this is leading to, because what you were saying It all sounded nice. But what it really sounded like you wanted to say was similar to a gal and say, it's not my manager's fault. It's not my manager.
No.
He's not. It was not his fault. And do you know what? Do you know what? I want to ask you a question off the back of that. I heard
2 equals 10.
I'm doing the YouTube thing.
2 equals 10.
I know. I am. No. I heard everything you say. I did hear what you said. I understood it. I get your point, Hooks. I don't agree with it, but I get it.
There's nothing to
I wanted to lead on to the question.
It's not an opinion. It's not an opinion.
It's an opinion when you say it. I don't agree with how you're phrasing it. You can sit there and lay in the fact. Like if we didn't have this, if we had this, you're just saying, if we had this, it's loads if buts and maybe.
Not an opinion, it's a fact. It's actually not an opinion, it's a fact.
How is it a fact?
How is it a fact?
It's not a guarantee. As Nick is saying here, bro. This is not. It is an opinion. It's literally an opinion.
How is it not a fact that my players have been in?
This is what I was gonna say. He's sounding very much like we might need to start saying.
Okay, wait. Yeah? Bring that up again. Bring that up again. Wait. Bring that up again. Yeah. He supports Liverpool. Of course, he's gonna say that. What are we doing? I'm saying, what are we doing? He supports Liverpool. What are we really doing? I don't understand. What are we really doing? He supports Liverpool. What? Like, did you know what?
Nah, Lee just said the answer was one game. It's Wolves, and they won 1-0. They won 1-0 away. So that's the one game they missed together. You guys won.
Do you know what?
Away from home.
Do you know what?
Team.
Do you know what's mad? Do you know what's mad? Yeah. Do you know what's mad? Because even when I was doing the reaction video, there was people in the comments, yeah, saying, but Saka played the beginning of the season and you was 9 points behind Liverpool. But it's like, why do people not think? Because what I'm talking about is the games that he wasn't there. So the games that Saka's not there, if he's there, we win the majority of them. Thus meaning we wouldn't be the points behind Liverpool that we are now. And I don't. Do you not hear Jords? Yeah. Do you not hear Jords? Yeah.
No, but my point is that the point that Lee made is that's the game that both of them missed. You still managed to win.
No, but we talk a lot. Yeah, we talk a lot. Yeah, and I was thinking, Jords, yeah, man, that's my guy, blood. You get me? Man knows how to talk football from a balanced perspective. Yeah, because we talk about football outside of on the stream, bro. But the moment we come to the stream, it's like your brain just goes out the window, bro. I don't understand how you are not comprehending what I'm saying, bro. It's not rocket science. It's not brain surgery, bro. Like,
wait, I don't get it. No. I don't get it. It's what you know what Hooks don't like?
It's like
don't like that I will draw him out and put him in positions that he doesn't like to be put.
Is that what we're doing? Because
100% I'm trying to rattle you. That is why I'm called the professional rattler. It's in my Twitter bio, bro. It's in my Twitter bio. You're rattled. I'm doing my job. I'm getting him drawn out. Yes. Okay. Exactly that. I'm doing it successfully because he just said it now. I'm rattling him.
What happened? People. 4 or 5 episodes ago, where you was like to me, why is it every time you come onto the North Divide, you always want to troll? I want to talk football. But now all of a sudden you control. What is it? Because you got slapped up by Wolves? Is that why you want to troll now?